In 1943, the British military pulled off one of the strangest and most brilliant deceptions in history. They didn't use a secret weapon, a new technology, or a massive army. They used one single man, and he wasn't even alive. Today, on The More You Know Daily, we are looking at Operation Mincemeat, how one dead body tricked the entire Nazi high command and changed the course of World War II. To understand why this bizarre plan was necessary, we have to look at the problem the Allies were facing. They needed to invade Europe to push back Germany. The absolute most logical place to launch this attack was the island of Sicily, right off the coast of Italy. The problem was that it was too logical. The Germans knew it was the obvious target, so they heavily fortified the island. To win, the Allies had to make the Germans believe the massive attack was actually going to hit somewhere else entirely, like Greece. But how do you sell a lie that massive? If you send a spy to plant the rumor, they might get caught and break under interrogation. The solution they landed on was wildly simple. Send a messenger who couldn't speak, but who was carrying highly classified, fake information. The logic behind this deception is based on a basic human flaw. If someone tells you a lie straight to your face, you will likely be suspicious. But if you think you've uncovered a secret on your own, like accidentally finding someone's private diary, you are much more likely to believe it implicitly. This is exactly what British intelligence weaponized. Decided to take a dead body, dress him in a British officer's uniform, pack his pockets with fake top-secret documents detailing an Allied invasion of Greece, and drop him in the ocean for the enemy to accidentally find. The intelligence officers found the body of a man who had recently passed away, and gave him a completely new identity, Major William Martin. But to fool the highly suspicious German intelligence network, fake military documents weren't enough. They had to make him look like a real person with a real life. They constructed an entire world for him. They put fake love letters from a made-up fiancée named Pam into his wallet, complete with a photograph. They added used theater tickets from London, a receipt for a diamond engagement ring, and even an angry letter from his bank regarding an overdraft. Every single everyday detail was meticulously crafted, so the enemy wouldn't suspect a thing when they searched him. In April 1943, a British submarine quietly dropped the body off the coast of Spain. Spain was officially a neutral country, but the British knew it was swarming with German spies, desperate for intelligence. The plan worked perfectly. A local fisherman found the body. The Spanish authorities were called, and behind closed doors, they secretly allowed German spies to open the briefcase, dry out the documents, and photograph the fake invasion plans before officially returning the body and the files to the British. The Germans swallowed the bait completely. The information was sent straight to the top of the command chain in Berlin. The fake documents and the incredibly detailed backstory of Major Martin were so convincing that Adolf Hitler himself ordered massive amounts of troops, tanks, and naval fleets to move away from Sicily and head toward Greece and Sardinia to prepare for the attack. When the real Allied invasion finally hit Sicily months later, the resistance they faced was significantly weaker than it should have been. This deception saved thousands of Allied lives, allowed them to secure a vital foothold in Europe, and ultimately shifted the balance of the war. Operation Mincemeat proves that winning a massive conflict doesn't always require overwhelming physical force. Sometimes, it just requires a deep understanding of human psychology. British intelligence knew that people heavily trust the information they think they have discovered on their own. By combining that simple psychological vulnerability with an extreme attention to detail, a single nameless man with a wallet full of fake memories managed to outsmart an entire military command. Thanks for watching The More You Know Daily. We'll see you in the next video.